Hey everybody, this is Eric here with Community Connections this week. This week I'm joined by Mr. Chris Regis. How you doing, Chris?
I'm doing great. Thank you, Eric.
Awesome. So what we're doing here is we're basically, highlighting local businesses in the area. We're doing this show weekly. So first off, let's just before we get to the actual business, Chris, let's just tell me about you. I mean, obviously we're friends and we're neighbors. We live in Lake Nona, Laureate Park. But for people that don't know you, tell me a little about yourself and your family and how'd you get to Lake Nona?
I was born in California, but I grew up in Brazil. Had an amazing time in Brazil. Brazil is awesome.
Oh yeah.
Lived in California for 20 years and moved to Florida, in South Florida. And I don't know, can you hear me well? Is it
Yeah,
good?
perfectly, perfectly.
And got into real estate. And I came from South Florida to Orlando to look at some properties for a client. And next thing I know, somebody told me about Lake Nona. I came here. I fell in love the day that I walked in Lake Nona for the first time.
Right.
And it was a little magical moment, Eric, because I don't know if you guys remember the Welcome Center used to be by the new Chase.
Yep.
And there was a lady by the name of Barbara. And she welcomed me. And it was a Saturday, fell in love. And I called my wife, said, we're moving to Lake Nona. She's like freaking out. And a month and a half later, we moved and we were here.
Wow, it's amazing. I mean, me and the wife have, and the kids, we have similar stories. We came here to Lake Nona. We fell in love. We fell in love with the area, the people, the community, the vibe, the feel. I mean, Laureate Park, it's
Yeah.
amazing. You
Oh,
know,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
it's I don't really see, I've lived everywhere, similar to you. I've been in Miami and LA and different places, but Laureate Park is pretty special, right?
Oh, yeah. I love it. I love it here, man.
So tell me a little about your family. You're married, you got a couple kids. I mean, I know, but you got what? You got two boys,
Well, three boys.
three boys.
They keep us busy, man. They keep
Oh
us
my God,
busy.
homeschooling between the computers and the internet and the games, right?
Oh my God, yeah. And for the longest, I've tried to avoid playing the video games. The truth is because they kick my butt. But lately, I've been, accepting the challenge, and I'm kind of pretty good at it.
Oh,
So
awesome.
we have a dog, a big lab. We love Lance,
Yeah.
and it's part of the family.
Oh
And
yeah. Just
you
like
can't live in Lake Nona in Laureate Park if you don't have a dog, man. Come on,
correct. You gotta have a dog. That's part of the deal when you sign up. You gotta get a dog.
right?
All right, Chris. So let's get into your business. So tell me a little bit about what you got going on and how did you get into this? Like, how did you get in? The company we're talking about is Suntek, which is a company that Chris
Yep.
started. So how did we get there, Chris?
So my background is businesses, franchising, and 2.5 years ago, I attended a network mixer right at Guidewell, and I came across this gentleman who had created this idea, and he wanted to change the lawn care industry. Right? We
Mm-hmm.
don't think as the lawn care industry as an industry that harms our health, harms our environment, but it does because people spill fuel. You have the fumes, and so he created this new model where it's 100% powered by solar. So it's
Wow.
solar powered lawn care.
Wow.
So he was just starting 2.5 years ago. I just felt inside Eric's, I was going to be involved in the business at some capacity. And fast forward 6 months ago, I got a phone call and it was him and said, you want to buy my business. So because of my business background, I jumped on it and I was like, let's turn this into a franchise and let's take over the world. Let's spread this movement all over the world.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's pretty exciting for all you guys out there. You'll see Chris's truck. It's bright orange. It's beautiful. Wait till you see it. It looks great. One of the things we were talking about, obviously, no emissions and completely solar and all that is amazing. One of the things that appeals to me about it, and I'm sure a lot of people in Laureate Park and Lake Nona, especially, currently working from home, is the sound. I mean, you had the blower on and it doesn't even sound like anything, like, and the mower and the blower and the weed eater, and it's so quiet that I think people are really gonna appreciate that. Is that what you're hearing out there from people?
Well, it's a funny story. Maybe about 30 minutes ago, one of our neighbors texted me and I'm not gonna mention names because I'm gonna stir a little trouble here in our neck of the woods here. But he's like, listen, the neighbor next door, I can't take him anymore. Come over here. Let's get him to go electric, you know? So I go outside and I go talk to him. We were ready to jump on the guy, you know?
Yeah, it's too loud, too loud. Just go for quiet. Just go for no emissions.
I hear all the time, Eric.
So how has your business been affected by COVID and Corona? You know, because obviously you're launching a new business at a time when small businesses are hurting, right? Obviously, and how has things affected you? Like, what are you guys doing? What's going on?
Well, I feel we're very fortunate. Business is booming because we're outdoors. We're not inside like any other brick and mortar business like restaurants. So I feel very fortunate. We're outdoors. It's our business is needed, right? It's an essential business, considered an essential business. But we are keeping the distance. We are wearing masks. We're doing everything, you know, to protect everybody around us. But we're growing. We have new vehicles coming. I'm hiring.
Wow.
So I feel very fortunate, you know.
Yeah, that's amazing. Has you know, when people are looking out to find you, what's the best way for them to find you? Is it to call you, a website, or Facebook, or how do they get you?
All of those. I mean, I'm driving around with my techs, and people are stopping the van. You know, I've seen the bright orange van. So it's just funny because the last 3-4 days, I had like 5-6 people just stop us, literally. You know, just wave us. And so, but yes, website, social media, YouTube, Instagram. You know.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I saw the other day. Did you take it to? Where did you take it? Took it to a school somewhere. Was it Explorers, or where did you go?
Yes. So this movement, I think one of the things, I mean, this whole COVID you mentioned, there's a bad side of it, obviously, right? A lot of businesses are hurting, and we know what's going on. But there's some good things, you know, that are coming out of it. One of the things is everybody's talking about how we can see the skies again, and we can see the stars, right? So I think a lot of people are really concerned with, you know, pollution and our animals and things like that. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to reach to the next generation. I want to reach the next generation, you know, because when they grow up and they hire lawn care services, there won't be any gas power lawn care tools. Right. And so I partner with our local school, Amazing Explorer. We're going to visit every school, and we're going to show the kids, you know, let them see, let them hear or not hear the noise, you know. And I was impressed. I mean, there's a little kid who's like, I love butterflies, you know, they're pollinators and they help our planet. So those kids are smart, man.
It's our future.
Smart,
right there.
Smart kids, yeah.
And teaching them some of the cool things that you guys are doing. I'm sure they were amazed by the truck, because the truck, I mean, for all you guys out there that haven't seen Chris's truck, the inside of it, it's awesome. Everything has a spot, the way it charges, and the roof. I mean, I'm sure those little kids were like pretty amazed at the truck, right? Well, the van.
Yeah. So the whole solar, we created a solar roof. Inside, we created a power wall. So all that solar energy gets transformed inside the van on the go, right? And powers all the tools, from the big mower to the blower to the edge weeder, everything. And so we 100% zero emission. We do not depend on fossil fuels at all. I don't have to get back to the shop at the end of the day and plug it on the wall. So we charge on the field, you know, and it's pretty awesome.
Yeah. So from day to day, or job to job, or house to house, it's constantly charging. If it's in the van, it's charging, and you're not using
exactly.
Place. So that obviously helps you, you know, be more efficient. You know.
Yes. Yeah. And also for the workers, right? Because I mean, if you have to work with those tools, like a lot of the guys do, and you're breathing those fumes, that is not good for your health, Eric. I mean, people get sick, and you know, I'm glad to say that my guys, they're healthier because of the tools that we have. You know.
Yeah. So, what's the plan? Like, how big do you want to grow this? Like, how Where are we trying to go?
Well, so my background is franchising, right? And because of my international background,
Mhm.
I mean, I have people from all over the world interested. I mean, Europe, especially in Europe, because you talk about gas over there is like $10 a gallon. You know,
Wow.
so anything that has to do with no dependency on fossil fuel and things like that. So I have people in France, I have people in South America, Brazil, because of my background. Here in the U.S. from all over. I mean, the message is reaching. I mean, I have people from New Jersey, South Florida, Colorado, everywhere, everywhere. So the goal is it's a franchise. So I got this business, I turned it into a franchise. So we want to sell this model all over the world, right? Our goal is we want to sell 1,000 franchises,
That's
and
awesome.
by doing that, we will help reduce pollution. And it's not the solution for the pollution, but I
For
feel
sure.
good it's a little bit that we
Yeah.
can do.
Yeah. If we can always feel good about something that we're doing and help a little bit,
Yeah.
obviously that's key. Well, I think it's great what you're doing, man. I love your truck.
Thank you.
I love the stuff. If anybody has any questions, reach out to Chris, give him a shot. Um,
Thank you.
one of the last questions I always like to, end little interviews off is, something side is, what's your favorite movie?
Wow, there's so many movies. There's
That's off
so
guard.
many movies, man. I'm a movie guy. We have movie nights at the house with the kids.
Yeah.
So
That's true.
wow, I mean, I'm a big Avatar. I love all the Disney movies.
Yeah.
I'm a big Avengers guy, man. I love Avengers.
Oh, I know. Yeah. Avengers, Iron Man, all that.
Oh
All
man,
those.
I can't believe Captain America, right? He's gone, man. Gotta bring it back.
Let's see.
Iron Man is gone. Come on,
You never know. I mean, you never know what they're gonna do. Like, if bring them all back, right? Like,
right? Oh my
maybe
god,
they're all sitting around right now going, you know what? Nothing's going on. Let's bring them back, right?
gotta come back, Eric. But I do want to leave a message to everyone.
Yes.
Stay positive. Stay safe during this time. Take care of your families, right?
Yeah.
And for me, it's been an eye-opening experience. But Suntek wants to give back a little bit to the community. So I don't know if you mentioned before, but we're doing free cuts to our community. I've met so many neighbors.
That's
It's
awesome.
it's like a meeting, and I hear the stories,
Yeah.
and so by doing the free cuts, I want to give back a little bit to Lake Nona, and Lake Nona has been an amazing blessing to my family, myself. So it's still available for whoever wants to take advantage of that, and no obligation. You just call us, we'll come. I'll send my guys there, and we do a great job with the yard. So
Yeah, I mean, that's it, guys. You guys hear that? I mean, that's great. Get a free cut.
yeah.
Try it out. See what happens.
Yeah.
You're gonna like Chris's guys and his equipment, his truck. It's pretty impressive. So I'm sure that Laureate Park and Lake Nona, we all appreciate that, Chris. Well, thanks for coming on, Chris. And next week, guys, we're going to have Zach from We Flip Entertainment. It's pretty cool what Zach does. He's a neighbor. He's a friend. Lives here in Lake Nona and Laureate Park. He's got some really cool stuff. So if you guys want to check out his YouTube or Facebook, We Flip, you'll see it. We Flip Entertainment. Check him out. If you have any questions for him, leave them, and we will respond to those during the live show next week. But that's going to wrap it up for this week. And Chris, thanks so much for what you're
Eric,
doing.
thank you, brother.
Coming
Thank
on.
you.
And I'll see you around the neighborhood soon. Bye, guys.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, guys. Take care. Be